Hey, welcome to another live streaming with Rose from Encoder Fashion, and today we are going to sew a knit sweater in CLO 3D. And at the same time, guess what? I also have this high quality knit fabric for free for you guys to go in and download so you can use them for this garment. And not only that, I also will show you how to apply this knit fabric onto that knit sweater easy step by step. Okay, so let's get to it. Oh, by the way guys, this knit fabric here will have the link under the video description. You can go down there and click on the link. You will come to this right here. Even though it say buy, but you can just add it to your cart. It's zero cost, so you can actually use the fabric. And the good news is, let me open it. So the pattern will come available for sale very soon. As soon as I'm finished with this video, I will list it for sale. You can also go to my channel and then click to my store. You can get to buy this pattern, or I will also have the pattern link listed under the video. By the way guys, these fabrics are total 18, which is cable knit, come with different colors, as well as 1x1 rib knit. And I'm going to show you how to apply those fabric onto the knit sweater. Okay, so let's cut to CLO and let's do that. Okay, so right here, this is the end product of this sweater. I'm going to close this file here and then import the pattern. Okay, by the way guys, if you guys knew about like importing the pattern and stuff, simply follow along, you will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and import the entire folder. So go to this plus sign at the library tab and then come over here to my folder. First of all guys, be sure you unzip the folder before you can bring it in. Let me double click, see if okay, that is the folder, and I'm going to select the side tall knit. Be sure you unzip the folder first before you can bring this folder into CLO. And now I'm gonna double click on that and right here. So first of all guys, I will list it for sale as the garments file. So if you guys new to CLO, a garment file means that the garment already finished sewing. You don't need to sew, you don't need to render it's finished. You can bring it to CLO. For example, let me show you that. So I'm going to load this garments file. Simply double click on it, then it will load. So right here, perfect. You will see this finished garment. All you need to do is turn on this high quality rendering and you see how the garments fit everything perfect. You can load the avatar. Okay, so let's try that. And over here to my right, this is where the pattern came with the garments file, as well as to the right here in the object browser, we also see the fabric texture. However, though, it's only come in one color, but the free fabric that I listed in the video description come with, I believe, 10 colors. Okay, and I will show you how to change the color. It's so easy guys and super fun. So this is the fabric. Okay, first of all, I create the how to make knit pattern right there, how to make that knit top, and yesterday I uploaded one for the first part. So if you already seen there, you can also hit play for the second and so forth, and I will continue posting next for the part 2. Okay, however though, in this live session I'm going to show you how to sew this knit sweater and make it realistic, because I have some comment how we have issue with creating these knit that I always say, like, it doesn't make it look realistic. Somehow the neck doesn't really shrink. Supposedly knit pattern, and as you can see right here, the neck is kind of shrinking like a knit property, which is you have a certain tip and trick to apply onto that. And in this tutorial, I'm gonna just show you how to sew it. It's so easy, and also it's fun to change to different colors, because in my live session I did not show you how to change colors of the knit, because it's a little bit different here when we bring these texture onto into CLO. We have to apply the color, which is original color, to give it a realistic look. Okay, so I will show you how to do that. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so right here, this is the pattern, came with the garments file. Okay, the pattern, everything, and you can come over here, you can turn on this information here. Let's say you want to see grain line, and now here grain line, and so on with it. Excuse me, let me get some water. Sorry guys. And one of those things, guys, CLO is like unlimited when it's come to create any garment, from realistic to maybe cartoon like garment. Mostly I do is realistic, because the way I draft pattern, I still use these traditional pattern drafting method and apply that onto CLO. Give me this opportunity to draft the pattern super accurate. Okay, so I hope inspire you guys to have fun with CLO, because drafting pattern in the real world take more time and more material. If you done pattern drafting old school for a while, like come on, like Cynthia, she mentioned how she was old school drafting pattern and transform into CLO. It's a lot of barrier with technology, but at the same time it's exciting, because it's so much like more opportunity and more creativity that just sprout out when you can like go past the technology barriers. Like for me, it's the same thing. I when I first started out, like I don't even know what the heck is CLO. I was terrified because it's 3D. I'm like, what? How can I actually manage working with 3D? But now I'm using CLO probably a few years, and I actually managed to use CLO. Of course, I'm more focusing on realistic, making pattern for women clothing. And CLO you can do for many things. Like you can create like room, create set, create I don't know, table or some other stuff. But for me, I focus on create a realistic, list them for sale on platform without have to go get model, go get, because in the real life, after I made the clothes, I have to get the model, dress on the model, and then have to go into like a photo shoot to get them shoot. It's such a time consuming, and before I can actually list it to sell on the website. But here with CLO, you don't need to do that. So right here, as you can see right here, this garment right there fit perfectly. I can even have the model in there, which I will show you. And by the way, back to the pattern that I'm going to list it for sale, this sweater right here. It's come up really soon, guys. And as you can see right there, this is a garment file. It came with fabric, came with pattern, came with oh, by the way, just a quick tip, guys. If you guys look at right here and you don't see this annotation, usually go to information, and you want to click this annotation icon to have the annotation show. Okay, so that's important. If you open the garment and then you don't see the label, just go to information icon and then click on annotation, and then here you see the label again. Okay, so now let's bring in the DXF file and we can sew that. First, let's go to file and then close that. Select new project, and then I'm going to come over here, double click on this DXF file, and then bring it in. Okay, open, load tab you want to open, auto scale, and 100%, do not rotate, just me, and maintain original, import pattern annotation, auto trace, and swap cutting line, include notches, ratio effect. So by default, this is what I have checked. And